This is Meteorologist Matthew East, and you've clicked on to this Wednesday edition of the Carolina weather video here on the 19th day of November here. And it is a very, very cold start to the day. We'll talk about those temperatures here in just a moment. Let's first of all show you a picture from one of our viewers yesterday. And this is from a community not far from the coast of North Carolina, near the Morehead City area. And yep, that is snow falling all the way to around the North Carolina coast. There were snow showers in the Raleigh-Durham area, Fayetteville, many other spots around the Piedmont yesterday, some flurries in the Triad. And as I mentioned in this video yesterday morning, some folks could see some flakes, and that did indeed occur. Not every day you see those convective type of snow showers in November. Pretty neat sight in portions of the North Carolina area yesterday. Now, today, here's how we're starting off today. We have a big area of high pressure down over Mississippi and Alabama, and another low pressure over parts of Minnesota. Trailing down from that, we have our next cold front that's moving our way, and that'll bring us another shot of Arctic air for Friday and the weekend. It's cold this morning. I'm cutting this video here in the 5 o'clock hour, and we have upper teens to lower 20s in much of the Piedmont. There's the temperature pattern across the lower 48. And you can clearly see all this chilly air in the eastern part of the United States. Pretty cold pattern for this time of year. Around the Carolinas, again, these contours are smoothed out a bit, but we do have some pockets of upper teens in the Piedmont this morning. Very cold start for this time of year. Up at 500 millibars, this is off of the 0Z run of the GFS. The trough to deliver this current shot of cold air swinging off the coast, but notice here comes the next trough beginning to dig in to the northern plain states. That's this afternoon. This is tomorrow afternoon. That trough digging toward our area, so that as we get into the day on a Friday, we've seen that next trough sort of pivot on into our region and deliver another shot of very cold air. And here's the setup as we get into the day Saturday. Another little disturbance moving our way, but it will just have no moisture to work with at all. And so it looks like that weekend disturbance will pass through in dry fashion. Here's how it looks. First of all, today, pretty chilly day. A lot of highs in the 40s across the Piedmont today, in spite of a lot of sunshine. But it's not going to be nearly as windy today as what we saw yesterday. So it'll feel a little more tolerable out there today compared to yesterday, but still a chilly day. High temperatures a solid 15 degrees below average in many spots. Another cold one tonight, lows in the 20s in most spots, and here we are tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow, the warmest day of the next several days, as we'll pop up into the low to mid 50s in much of the Piedmont tomorrow. But that next shot of colder air moving on in, a big 1044 millibar high moving from southern Canada into the northern plains. That's going to drive this next blast of Arctic air into our area. And here we are on, let's see, we're getting into the day 1 o'clock in the afternoon Friday. And that next shot of colder air settling on in. Friday, we're down into the 40s again for highs. Saturday, a lot of sunshine, but chilly, 40s for highs. In many spots still Sunday. Here we are on Sunday in the 40s for high temperatures. Lots of sunshine all weekend, and morning lows will be very cold. Down into the low 20s again Saturday and Sunday morning. Probably some upper teens in spots again. And in some spots, this next blast of cold air could be just a tad colder than the one we're currently in. So certainly another significant blast of Arctic air coming for Friday and the weekend. All right, here we are as we get into the day on Monday. Clouds begin to increase, and the latest run of the GFS advertising another frontal system approaching us on Monday. And that sweeps through by Tuesday afternoon. So we might see a few showers, if this is correct, Monday night, and then another push of cold air settling in by the middle part of next week. And let me show you this. This is a chart I don't show on here too often, but this is a good chart off of the Penn State EWAL site. And what this is, on the left here, we have the European model, the GFS model on the right. And what we're looking at is the average of day 8 to 10. That'd be the average of looks like, I believe, next Friday into next weekend, sometime right around that time frame, the 500 millibar overall pattern. And again, the European on the right showing a much more pronounced upper air low and a pocket of cold air in the eastern United States. The GFS certainly below average temperatures, but not as cold as the European. So the general idea here is at least it's going to stay pretty cool through Thanksgiving and into the weekend following Thanksgiving. Again, off the 0Z GFS, this is a look at Thanksgiving morning, and that'd be a cool morning with a dry day. And in terms of storm systems, I still think we're going to see some type of system try to move through around the 28th or 29th, although it's gotten weaker on recent model runs, with the stronger system probably set to move through the 2nd or 3rd of December. And just way too early for any type of details with those storm systems. All right, that's it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Bundle up, another chilly one out there, another cold one coming tonight. Next edition of the video should be posted around 5:30 or so on Thursday morning. Everyone have a great day, and God bless.